He's trying to mansplain women to women.
Probe away.
Okay, so there's this, I guess it's the Winter Olympics, right? And all these Yankees are hating on Eileen Gu. I want to know why.
The Winter Olympics are here, and of course, we've all seen this.
We have not all seen this. I have not seen this. What the fuck is this? Imagine the smell, people. Russia is not in the Winter Olympics, right? That's why these motherfuckers are celebrating. Celebrating not getting cooked by Russians. Sat Murdoch, it's amazing how many people in Cuba become doctors and travel globally. Yo, even when they're being in the ass, Cuba is helping everyone. Jaros, Eileen Gu. Yeah, he does look like Kash Patel. Wait, why are Yankees hating on Eileen Gu? They're making essays about how she sucks. Why though?
Say that's a whole lot of man, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's enough. It's a little bit of man, but anyway, that was FBI Director Kash Patel drinking.
It is Kash Patel. It is Kash Patel.
A beer and, which, by the way, he only needs half of that to actually get drunk, just super blitzed with the U.S.
Yeah, because he's a fake Indian. Indians can hold liquor, right? I guess he's a fake Indian.
U.S. women's hockey team. They then fielded a phone call from Donald Trump, on and on. Donald Trump basically slighted the U.S. women's hockey team that also won gold. And all the boys chuckled, just little locker room talk. I'm not bitching about that, although it is amazing how Kash Patel is just flying himself, his girlfriend, his honeypot girlfriend, and the U.S. men's hockey team around with military planes, specifically about one character and a certain discussion, which is about...
Inshallah, they hate on her because she's catered for China. I mean, isn't she Chinese? Her name is Gu.
All of the Happas who are in the Olympics, the half Asians, and explicitly Alyssa Liu, who won gold.
Yo, you know how racist people are back in the day, right? Back in school, I had a Chinese friend named Go. His name is Go, and these kids, right, in my class, me excluded, they went go Power Rangers. That was fucked up, people. Jaros, didn't she? You know a lot about Yankees. Didn't she used to be US? I guess she left the US. Who wouldn't? Big up her for leaving the US, the Yankees. Who wouldn't?
As a figure skater. And then Eileen Gu, who has won gold again. I believe she's the most decorated free skier for China. She is a Chinese national and an American national. She was born in the United States. And for some reason, specifically the right, is freaking out about Eileen Gu and how dare she ever play for the Chinese national team. Here are Republicans today somehow thinking that this is relevant on the eve of the State of the Union, on the eve of a war in Iran, on the eve of, I don't know, millions of Epstein files we haven't seen. This is what the Republicans are saying.
Compare and contrast to some of those athletes, and I won't even dignify them by giving them a name, that train in America.
Yo, Jaros, she's so pretty. You know they're doing the mental gymnastics. I saw a tweet. Yeah, she's pretty, but boys don't go for girls like that. What, are you dumb? Yankee boys go for the next door. What do you call it? Next boys go for some Yankee girl who's more friendly. She's not the prettiest, but she's friendly. She's approachable. She's nice. How the fuck would you know? Oh, the girl next door, the boy next door. Yeah. I saw a tweet saying, boys don't go for girls who are too pretty. What? Because she's arrogant? She can't be arrogant? Why can't she be arrogant? She won a fucking medal in the Olympics. Of course she's arrogant. I don't know if she's arrogant or not. I mean, I don't know. But so what? And also, how do you know boys don't go for girls like that? Have you surveyed boys? What are you, fucking Epstein, surveying boys? Jaros, boys don't go for girls like that because they're spaghetti. Look, if a motherfucker is eating spaghetti, that's an Italian. And Italians will go for everyone. No one is safe from Italians. I'm walking over here. No one is safe from Italians. That boy is going for Eileen Gu. That boy don't give a f. If Eileen Gu is a 10 and he's a 1, he's Italian. He don't give a fuck. Okay? If he's eating pasta with a cup of coffee, he's going for Eileen Gu. Eileen Gu is not too pretty for him. Okay? Eileen Gu could be an 11 and he could be a 1. He's going for her. Like, I'll be real. That tweet was fucked up. I wish I bookmarked it, but I did not. All these Yankees are coping. Mary Jane, Italian girls are nothing like Italian men. We have class. Maybe I could find that tweet. Give me a minute. What's good? Nerestro from Kurashka. Good evening, comrade. Eileen, what's her name? Eileen Gu. Holy shit, people. Let me do a Yankee accent. I don't give a shit his name is Dimitri. He's a Yankee. The Alyssa Liu, Eileen Gu, Melman might be the clearest proof that men aren't as shallow as people claim. Aileen's an international model. Alyssa looks like the cute goth girl from your history class. And yet men are overwhelmingly swooning for Alyssa just because she's bubbly. What the fuck? How do you know? How do you fucking know the thoughts of all men? When is something random like right-wing propaganda suddenly all men, right? But then when people say all men are trash, not all men. So funny. Men go for her because she's bubbly and she got the rock flag and eagle on her back. And how do you know the thoughts of all men? Have you been in all men? That's gay, by the way. Have you been in all men? Have you surveyed every man ever on earth? And they've all ticked Alyssa. I don't even know. Look, this is the narrative they're trying to push. Except for the Chinese people, of course. The Chinese people are doing the alien propaganda. Bionic Asian. This is it. This is the one, people. This is the tweet. There's a lesson here. Eileen Gu is objectively beautiful and model and has used it to her advantage. She seems cool and calculated, isn't her advantage. Alyssa Liu reminds me more of the cute girl who sat behind me in algebra class. But men are fawning over Alyssa because she's genuine and real, joyful, approachable, lovely. Aileen wouldn't look at most of speak for yourself. Aileen wouldn't look at most of us unless we were rich and handsome. And if she did, we'd wonder what. Yo, bro, if you ain't got Riz, speak for yourself. Rizless ass motherfucker, speak for your fucking self. Alyssa would giggle at our jokes. How would you know? The arrogance of a guy thinking that a lady would giggle at your jokes. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't funny, right? Yes, I know winning makes everyone look better, but these women are both winners. Alyssa is more cute than yo. This is crazy, people. The imagination. This is like reading what do you call those? Fan fiction. What kind of fuck-ass imagination do you have? Intrusive thoughts. This is reading fucking fuck-ass fan fiction. Alyssa is more cute than gorgeous, but she is insanely attractive to men precisely. Speak for yourself. Because she seems real and joyous. Ladies. And then he's trying to tell the ladies. And then he's trying to tell the ladies what to think. He's trying to mansplain women to women. Imagine mansplaining ladies to ladies. Imagine the audacity. I know this is a white boy. I know this motherfucker is a white boy. Ladies, men care about how a woman makes them feel and how real she is. And they'll avoid even a gorgeous what? Men will avoid a gorgeous model? For the woman who is unapologetically herself, it's most important to be attractive, not gorgeous. What? Don't be gorgeous, ladies. Holy fuck. What? Don't be gorgeous. Look, if you see a gorgeous lady, how about you just admire her and move the fuck on? Holy shit. Just admire and move the fuck on with your life. Holy fuck. You don't need to do fan fiction about women and then tell women how men think. Women know how men think. They know men don't think. The fuck out of here. Holy shit, people. The audacity, right? Hey, ladies, listen to me, right? I'm a rizless motherfucker on Twitter. Listen to me, ladies. I know what's up, ladies, right? Don't be gorgeous. Be attractive. What's the difference? Holy shit. Anyway.
That live in America, that were born in America, who have enjoyed the freedoms that America has given them. And then they don't even have the respect for the country in which has given them so much to represent that country. I wonder why.
What freedom, bro? Ladies are getting shot in the face in the land of freedom. Get the fuck out of here.
I can think of about 20 million reasons why. But I noticed at the end, that person didn't get on a plane and go back to that communist country. They came back to the free country.
Yo, why is she glazing China? Why is she glazing China? China has not reached communism at all. China is so far off from communism, right? You don't even know if China is going to reach communism. But she's glazing China. She's like, China already reached communism. Holy shit. China is a utopia now? According to you? Really? Why these people always gotta glaze the fucking commies? Subconsciously, of course. Always glazing the commies. The socialists, my bad. The CIA used to overthrow countries. Now they write incel op-eds about how Chinese models are actually ugly. How the mighty have fallen.
The US of A.
There's so much happening here, but this is obviously about Eileen Gu, who played for China and won the gold for China. And I have to say, like, there's nothing like a falling hegemon and
China
empire in decline than having one of our, a Congress people getting up and whining about an athlete who is a dual national playing for another team. Oh, how dare you? Oh my God. And yeah, she probably will go back to China for like, free healthcare and whatnot. Although she doesn't need it because she's worth a lot of money. There was, another remark about 20 million reasons. Yeah, she's got a lot of money. Good for her. She went to where the money was. That's fine. The reason I am interested in this also is because I'm half Chinese and half Italian. Obviously, I will at some point.
Holy shit, amazing mix. Asian, Italian. Just say you're Asian, to be honest.
Ski for the Italian national team. Give me time, people. Give me time when I, let go of these podcast dreams, these lofty podcast dreams. But it also, you really do feel that if it were, I don't know, any other country, there is someone playing for the New Zealand team. Nobody's talking about them. There's someone American born playing for the UK team. Nobody's talking.
Nah, Chinese, Italian people, right? Fried pasta is amazing, right? Fried pasta. You know what? Chinese, Italian, that's just Malay. She's fucking Malaysian people.
Talking about them. It's because it is China, and it's not only Republicans, guys. This is the HQ renamed. It was Kamala HQ. Now it's just HQ, heralding Alyssa Liu's win and saying she just became the first woman to win the free skate gold medal since 2002, and she refused to compete for China, and she's woke. I mean, this is quite literally the meme of like, the fighter jet dropping a bomb, and the Democrat one has like, an LGBTQ plus flag. Like, she's woke, but we still hate China. Do we understand how insane all of this is? How stupid this is? There's a lot of dual nationals. By the year 2050, most people in the United States will be mixed. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to white supremacists. And I'm sorry to white nationalists.
Look, this is why sometimes, my country does not have dual nationality. Pick a side, right? Dual nationality is fuck ass. This is how, the entity, this is how the entity gets away with shit. Dual nationality, ban dual nationality, pick a side, okay? You want to be a fucking West Asian? Be a fucking West Asian. Stop having one foot in West Asia and one foot in the fucking Yankee land. We need to ban dual nationality. That's a rare W for my country, right? Pick a side. Don't be a fucking centrist.
Because you all are like, oh, the pure race. No, man, there's more white people now because y'all are mixing with, other people. I am evidence of that. Way more white people. You guys are just racist. So
you're Chinese and Italian. There's no white in you. Hello?
You don't claim us. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that is what I'm bitching about. It is so silly. If she were playing for Germany and she wasn't a woman, nobody would be saying squat. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already.
Did she just say twat? What? Really?
And she wasn't a woman, nobody would be saying squat. What's going on?
Oh, squat. She said squat. I thought she says twat. My bad, right? Only fact. Americans work in binaries. Americans work? Really? Americans work. That's news to me. Yo, what? Really? Americans work? Really? Nah. Come on, son. That's a cap. Black, white, capitalism. Yo, they always get glazing the commies. They're glazing the, like they say, oh, Mamdani is a jihadi commie. What? He's not. He can't even pronounce, he can't even say the shahada with the right tajweed. He's not a jihadi. Get the fuck out of here. And he's nowhere near communism. He's barely a socialist. He's barely a suck them. But they're always glazing these motherfuckers, the right wing, right? Oh, Hassanabi is a lesbian jihadi commie. Hassanabi hates communism. And he's not a fucking Muslim. He eats pork. Get the fuck out of here. And he's nowhere near a fucking lesbian, right? He has never been a lesbian, not even a second in his life. But the right wingers are always glazing these motherfuckers, making them look more badass than they really are. It's disconcerting, people. I feel like it's a psyop. I feel like it's a psyop. Because the right wingers, they do this to kind of mind control people into accepting these ass liberals as actual left wingers. So they say, oh, he's a commie, he's a left winger, right? He's an extremist, he's a jihadi, he's a lesbian. When they're none of that. Like, I'll be real. It's a psyop. It's teamwork. The lefties in the Yankee land making right wingers sound more dangerous than they really are, and making right wingers sound as if they are distinct from the leftists. And then the right wingers make the leftists seem more badass and more left wing than they really are. It's a psyop, people. Wake the fuck up.